Hello. I have to come make a video so I can post it because I really just wanted to talk and I haven't made a video in a while, and I feel like I'm in a safe place to make a video. I'm more comfortable, and I feel like I have words of encouragement to enlighten myself and to enlighten others that might be going through the same thing. In the midst of transition, or in the midst of when you're brokenhearted or you're going through a devastating moment in your life, you tend to not know what to say to yourself, or you tend not to know what to say to whomever. You just lost of words. And I want to say, like, when you're in the midst of being lost of words, you take the time to just sit and reflect and have patience on yourself, to have that revelation, to be able to talk to yourself and be able to articulate how you feel to others and to yourself. Because once you don't know how you feel, it's not best to be around people, because you're going to do things, say things, and create these fake images that you cannot take back because you already did it. And during the midst of transition, I really just wanted to be by myself. I wanted to just be by myself, have my own place, and just be by myself, because I knew if I was to be around people, I don't want to be bitter. I didn't want to condemn. I just wanted to work on myself and be the best me I could possibly be. And so during my transitioning to moving from Maryland to Georgia, I thank my friend for allowing me to stay with her. I stayed with my friend for about 2-3 weeks, and I noticed that I wasn't catching on. I still wasn't able to understand what just happened. I knew I have to get my own place. I have to get my own place so I can be able to sit down and meditate on what the hell just happened to me. And so I'm not looking at the camera, but when I did, I found my own apartment. And yes, I have a roommate, but I found my own apartment. And people, when I told people, I have a roommate, they were just like, you gotta watch out and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, you don't know me, because I had roommates before. And if you know me, I risk anything. And moving to Georgia, I was willing to risk it all. I was just like, if all fails, I'ma just go active duty. And it sounds crazy, because I really just wanted to risk my life. I wanted to just like, okay, I'm just about to go to Georgia and I'm about to make the best of it. And I could have stayed in Maryland, but I was just like, no, I don't want to stay in Maryland. It's nothing here for me, and I'm leaving this relationship and I don't want to come back. And so when I took the initiative to just say, Tiara, do you really want to move? Do you really want to leave your job, leave your unit, and just go? I'm like, hell yeah. Like, you only live once, and if you fall, pick yourself back up. You don't need to rely on other people to pick you up. So when I moved to Georgia, got my own place, and in the midst of getting my own place, I'm like, okay, I Lyft, Uber, that's cool, but that's not me. And I'm like, I'm not able to do what I do. I'm not able to talk to people. I'm not able to even talk to myself, because I don't even know these people. And then I was just like, I prepared myself. I had me a little blade. I had, everything I needed to feel safe. And Uber was fine, but I really wasn't doing it like that. And then, like, I applied, like, literally, when I tell you, I applied to so many jobs. Like, I was just like, if I have to get all of these no's just to find a yes, I'm going to do that. And I got a call, had a job interview, whatever. And then when I found out, the job was literally down the street from my house. I was like, oh my God, this can't be true. It's not possible. And so I've been working for the job for about 3 weeks now, and it's going great. And when I realized, like, in the midst of me being in my own place, in my own safe haven, I was able to figure out what it is I want out of life, what it is that I was allowing to happen in my life that I couldn't change. And I knew the only thing I can change is me. The only thing you can change is you. You can't change the outside. You can't change nothing external. You can't change that. And when you try to change other people to be what you want them to be, it's not going to work. You just need to cease it and let it go, because you will find yourself so focused on trying to change and create this facade that's not even real, and you can't even focus on what you want to do in life. And since I moved to Georgia, that's a whole nother video about what has happened since I moved here. But just know, when you create a space for abundance to come in your life and just manifest and just happen, it's going to happen. When I tell you it's going to happen, you have to be ready for it, because what I am receiving now more than ever, it's just greatness. And it's like, wow. I knew it was possible, but you think like, well, I couldn't have happened then. But it's always a reason for everything. And I took an oath to myself that this person who I am today, I will never be a lesson in nobody's life. I'm a blessing in your life. They always say you meet people for a lesson or a blessing. When you interact with Tierra Mitchell, it's either going to be a blessing. It's going to be a blessing. It's not going to be no lesson, because I'm not giving out lessons, baby. I'm giving out blessings, because the person who I am, I'm not here to play. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to tell you the truth, and that's it. And during this space of I want to be by myself and I want to do what I want to do, I don't want nobody to bring up what I used to do. That is really not who I'm trying to focus on. Because if I focus on who I used to be and what I used to do, I feel like I wouldn't even be in this realm of space I'm in. So if you come to me talking about what I used to do and how I used to be, I'm going to have to excuse myself from you, because now I know that I have to set boundaries. And with this setting boundaries, I might sound a little bougie, or I might sound a little saint, whatever you want to call it. But this is who I am. And when I learned that I gave somebody 2 years of my life and I felt it's wasted and I can't take it back, therefore I will not make the same mistake twice. And sometimes you have to take these oaths and these pledges to yourself, because you're the only person that wake up at night. I mean, you're the only person that wake up in the morning and see yourself. And you have to know that you have to control your destiny. You have to write your life. You have to look at your kids and tell your kids, okay, I did this. And I don't have kids yet. And I know when I do have kids, I want to be the best mother I can possibly be. And I will be that. And with that being said, I have to create boundaries. And with these boundaries, some of the people that I be with or know can't talk to y'all right now. Sorry, but I can't. It's a whole nother realm of peace and serenity I'm trying to reach, and I'm not there yet. And until I'm able to articulate and able to create that lifelong happiness and abundance, I'm not going to put myself in a situation I know that's going to make me react. I'm not doing it. So I thank the people that respect me and encouraging me, and just saying I thank you guys. I thank everyone that has reached out to me. I thank everyone that supports me, and I hope that somebody can relate. If you can't relate, I thank you for understanding, because everybody's not going to relate. Everybody's life is not going to match or be on the same path with each other. But I do know that although you're not going through the same thing, or you haven't reached the same element, you can understand and you can have empathy for someone that's going through it, through whatever it is they're going through, whether it's good or bad. And I think that's it. I think that's all I want to say, because my next videos to come is going to be a lot of inspiration and motivation. And so I hope you guys stay tuned and just watch. And just take what I'm giving you and apply it to your own life, because that's what this is for. It's not just to toot my horns, but it's definitely to encourage other people, because I know when you're down, you feel like, who the heck can I turn to? And in the midst of when you're trying to turn to somebody, but turn to yourself. So this video is about self. Turn to yourself, because that's what I turn to myself. And yeah, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoy. Watch this whole video.